They did not believe me, but it's fine. At least you're here now. So we're talking about the Afri-Masterclass Legacy in Motion. It's the 7th edition. It's taking place on Tuesday, the 23rd of September, and which is the following week on the Tuesday. That's like 2 more weeks to payday.
We're almost there.
Oh my word, so funny. And the theme for this year is Legacy in Motion, Building Heritage Brands for Africa's Creative Economy. Joining us is Zamani Ndimande to speak a little bit more about this. Zamani, it's always a pleasure.
Yes. Good
How
morning,
are you
everyone.
doing?
I'm very well. I'm blessed.
You really are. You walked in with so much joy and elation. I was like, yes, we love to see it. So when I looked at this theme, I was very, very interested about how to create, kind of commercialize our heritage as Africans. Talk to us about that.
So this theme came about where I was sitting on a plane with a brother of mine from Ghana, Trigmatic, and we were talking like, we have the culture, but where is the capital?
Ooh.
Where is the capital? Because those who don't have the culture have the capital. So how can we merge these two things? So we sat and we said we should do something around legacy, because we are legacy brands, but we also need to create more legacy brands as Africans. Then we said, okay, let's do legacy in motion, but where culture meets capital.
Yeah.
Because without culture, there's no capital. The people that endorse us as creatives, they're not endorsing us. They're endorsing culture. Do you understand? Without, without the following of Zexbandwini, Mercedes-Benz would not.
Facts.
Wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know? Kanye West, Adidas. Remember when he left Adidas, what happened? It was because they were tapping into his culture.
Yeah.
So now we are bridging that gap to say, where culture meets capital, let's sit down, let's talk. We have the culture. Where is the capital?
So, I mean, look, I think with businesses already, people, and I remember getting asked this question about my business as well. They were like, oh, but aren't there so many people doing what you're doing? And I'm like, yeah, but they don't do it like me.
Yes.
And the one thing that I wish people stopped doing was overthinking their business, right?
Thank you.
How do we intentionally build that culture within our businesses? Because you mentioned now Zakes and Kanye West, and these are people who are artists in their own right, but now you position them as a business, as a brand within themselves. How do we do that?
From the outside, it seems easy, but it's actually not. But it's practical because some people have done it before us. So we need to find a way to equate the numbers to say, okay, as Zamani Ndimande, who has 2 million people or whatever it is, cultural influence, how do I monetize this? How do I convert these numbers into money? You know, because there are a lot of algorithms, there are a lot of things, impressions. We all know sometimes those things can be bought, you know, and be manipulated.
Sure.
So now we need to find a structure to say, as Africans, how do we formulate this thing to say numbers, culture, capital? So that's what we're going to figure out on the 23rd, because I'm tired of the narrative of saying, people saying, no, it's because you have 500 followers, so we can't endorse you. That's not true. Our platform has 534 followers, but look at the people that we're attracting. We're attracting CEOs, we're attracting a French embassy, we're attracting Danish embassy, we're attracting chairpersons of boards, we're attracting chairpersons of trust. So how do we merge that? Because we don't necessarily have to have 1 million followers to have capital and influence on culture, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, but I mean, let's look at it broadly. I think the issue of having a lot of followers and equating it to influence has completely changed. When we look at the influencers that we have, you have some influencers that are sitting on 1 million followers but don't get any brand deals because they don't have authentic audience. Whereas you have the likes of Lerato Ngumalo, for example, who, you know, she can get a good 20,000 organically, and it's people that engage and love her genuinely. and that has more return on investment than, you know, the one with the million.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm glad we've kind of moved past that. We're now no longer looking at just, you know, you have 1 million followers, let's run with you. We're saying what culture and what audience are you bringing
Yes.
in? Are you bringing in people that converse with you? Do they talk to you? Do they engage with you? Or is it just people that just like what you do? You've made them a passive audience.
I'll make an example with the legendary Mr. Linda Spear, Mr. Magic. He was off radio 2014 July. He got fired, as he always likes to say. But 12 years later, this guy is still getting brand deals.
Yeah.
This guy is still getting MC bookings.
Yeah.
This guy is still getting paid to speak. This guy is still getting paid for appearances. What I said with him, I said, how did you do this? You know, how did you maintain this brand culturally to keep on converting for you into money? And he said to me one thing, it's authenticity.
Authenticity.
Yes,
It's
early in the morning. Yes. And he says, it's because the people actually engage.
Yeah.
When they see me, they engage.
Yeah.
Social media, they engage.
Yeah.
I have a problem with a person who has 2 million followers but can't get 1,000 likes.
Oh, T.
I have a big problem.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
There's a young lady I've been following called Yanda Zuma. She's on Chaga Ilembe. She doesn't have millions of followers. But the engagements, you can see that these are authentic. These are not robots. These are people asking questions, talking, you know. Kosi Twala as well.
Yes.
People are engaging properly. That's why she has so many brand deals, so many people wanting to be part of the brand, you know, and to monetize it. So where culture meets capital, people need to come and hear from these people also, because they're going to be there to say, how?
Yeah.
How do you merge the two? Because I love what you said, that even brands have moved past that. The numbers, they've moved past it because they understand what
the numbers just don't make sense anymore. They can't convert to easy income or easy ROI anymore. Numbers don't do anything anymore. There are some successful businesses that don't even have good Instagrams.
Thank you. Thank you.
They barely have an Instagram page.
If to be a little bit controversial, if you are saying you're doing a one-man show and you have 2 million followers, why can't you sell it out in a day?
My God, today.
In one day. You got 2 million followers. You're telling us you've got 2 million followers. The venue takes 10,000.
You should be fine.
Why can't you sell it out?
Well, that's...
Because I sat with the brand person one day and he asked me this thing. He's saying there's an artist who came to us, Zamani, and said they want 2 million, 3 million rand or whatever it was, the number was at the time. They're doing a one-man show. And they asked him. He couldn't answer.
So now, is this as a result of not associating yourself with a specific culture and kind of a face or a name? Like, I know if I want some good black girl luxury content, I go to Mihlali, right?
Yes,
like, I know for a fact that I'll get it. You know, I'm getting the best experiences. I want to go to the fanciest restaurant. I know I'm going to her. If I want something more relatable but cool and fun and funky, then I know it's Grace.
Yes.
You know, Grace Montana.
Yes.
I know that, okay, I want to feel like we're doing our errands together, you know. So I already know my girls, my go-to girls, right? A lot of people now have businesses and they have the individual brands. How do you do you separate them? Do you bring them together? How does that now work?
I always say separate them. It's like I'll make an example with like pseudonames. There's a Sjava, there's a Jaipu, then there's a Jabulani Hatebe.
Wow.
Those are 3 different people. Because on a daily basis, you meet a Jabulani Hatebe.
Yes.
People expect to see a Sjava. So I always say separate them also. And there's this thing that they say, don't put your eggs in something.
One basket.
Yeah. Because if one cracks, sisenkingeni any song.
Yeah.
So if you separate them, you can monetize all 3. Mr. Magic, Linda Spear. Mr. Magic is the radio personality, the MC. Linda Spear is the guy who sits in a because he's got a Magic Broadcasting Academy. He's the guy who sits in the classroom with you and teaches you this stuff. That's not Mr. Magic, that's Linda Spear. So those 2 brands bring in the money. Mina ngithanda imali.
Absolutely.
Tandimali. So if you don't separate them, so if this ship sinks with all of this inside, see our song. See our song. It's like with me, with all the businesses. Caffeine Central is another person. Afri-Masterclass is another person. Jay-Z Records is another person. Bayeni Holdings is another person. Afri-Master Holdings is another person. 999 Security Services is another person.
Yeah.
I don't put it in one basket. And some people don't even know that I own some of the businesses. And I love that.
Yeah.
Because Kono's water out. I nick contracts.
He's already got too much.
You know?
Yeah. So what is the masterclass format now? What can we look forward to? What does it look like when I walk in there? What can I expect?
Oh, beautiful. You come in at around 9, 9:30, have coffee.
That's nice. And 9 is perfect.
9, 9:30, come in, have coffee. 10 o'clock we start the first panel. I think it's 3 people on the first panel. 10 o'clock, it's 45 minutes. Yes, 45 minutes. It's 5 minutes of everyone introducing themselves, doing what they do, and then 30 minutes of engagement.
Love it.
And also, what is different from our masterclass is that we're not just a talk shop. Afterwards, we have partnered with strategic institutions. We've partnered with the CETA. We've partnered with National Financial Literacy Advocacy. They have the correct qualifications to teach you about money, finances and stuff. They onboard you. We've partnered with Magic Broadcasting Academy. If you are interested in broadcasting, he takes in students for us for free. So we choose, the team chooses, not me, because I'll be biased. I'll say everything.
Yeah.
So we're not just a talk shop in that way, that I want to see tangible change. The team knows whatever you do, I want to see tangible change. That's what I want to see. I want somebody to stand one day and say, hey, I attended this thing, I got this skill, I've got this certificate, I've got this diploma, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So that's just about it, and it's completely free.
Stop.
Free.
Stop it.
Free. We don't pay anything. Don't pay a cent.
Okay, so I can bring my team, right?
Yeah, you can bring your team. It's free. You don't pay anything. So it's a legacy project for me.
Yeah.
To say, the industry has given me so much over the years, over the 22 years, given me so much. So what am I giving back to the industry? You know?
Yeah.
Even though some people don't come because it's not a party, but I appreciate those who come.
Yeah.
And the team knows. 9:15, even if there's one person there, we start.
Yeah.
Even if there's one person there, we start, we move. You will find us along the way, because the people that respected time, we must respect them as well.
100%.
We must not wait for the room to be full, for the pictures. Me, I'm not about that. That's why even our pages are like 500 followers, 100 followers on Facebook or whatever it is.
Yeah.
If you respect time, I respect you.
Yeah.
So it's not long. It's 10 to 2. You arrive at 9, have coffee, have a networking session. In between, we have a mini lunch. I think it's 35 minutes networking, and then the last panel. And then from 2 to 3, whoever is staying behind.
Yeah.
The CEOs, the chairpersons, all are there. So you ask questions. Whatever it is you want, you are there for an hour.
Yeah, I'm forwarding this to my business partner right now. No, because you know what? I think a lot of us, especially in business, we get caught up in numbers too much. Funny enough, it's very contradictory to what we were saying earlier. But we get caught up in those numbers. We get caught up in, if 10 people attended, it's like you weren't creating an impact. You have no idea who you're speaking to. When you speak to Nsako, I employ 8 people. I'm going back to 8 people and I'm saying, here's how we're building this business, guys. Here's how we're doing this. So you have no idea the impact you make until one day someone will actually say it, right? But just understand that, this masterclass is for those who need it, for those who want to be there. And unfortunately, those who don't want to be there, guys, you'll catch us in Dubai.
Hey, Monaco.
The problem is when we suggest in the group chats for the trip for next year, you guys are like, hey, but it's like, no, but remember the money was there. The CEO for that was going to help you, give you that funding, he was there.
Thank you.
So where were you?
Where were you? I'll give you 2 prime examples that make me emotional every time. There's a lady called Lelo. She has a real estate company. She attended the first masterclass. This year, she's doing her own workshop of wealth.
What?
There's a boy from Val who attended the very first one.
Wow.
His name is Theo.
Yeah.
Today, I can stand and boldly say that boy has a foundation. He's got funding from overseas. With people he connected from that masterclass. He's doing amazing things in the Val. So those things are the things that touch me. That's why we do this thing. I don't want to hear Ntsako say, my business is struggling with funding, what. Maybe it's not funding you need. Maybe it's mentorship.
It is.
Maybe it's equipment.
Yeah.
Maybe there's somebody there who can say to me, pull me aside and say, hey, this lady says she needs $500,000. I can donate R1 million worth of equipment to her to make her business flourish, you know? So that's why we do these things. But if you don't come, you'll meet us in Monaco.
I'm telling you. But also it's networks, guys. You know, you don't always have to go in there with the mind of, and this is what I've learned as well in business, is that you don't have to go in there with the mind of, I'm going there to go get funding from people.
No.
Empty your mind and allow yourself to be filled with knowledge, right? For me, if I'm going to a masterclass like this one, I want to make sure that I equip myself with network. I want to be able to say, I have the phone number of the CEO of this person. I'm not going to need you now, but I promise you in the next few months, I'm probably going to do that. The conversations start earlier. So we can't blame, guys. After a while, you really can't create more excuses. There are free resources that can help us. So let's get into the details of it. It said it's on the 23rd of September 2025. Where is it taking place? You said at 10 o'clock we're starting, but we must be there at 9 so that we can catch people while they're having coffee. And it's nice.
Yes,
I like that 1 hour before. Because then you start flirting with those. You start already scoping, okay, this one.
I want this one.
Yeah, I want that one. Okay, I need to speak about that one. And you control the space, you know?
Thank you. And you get your networks early before everybody comes and hounds that person. You've already exchanged contacts with the PA of that person. So it's the 23rd of September. We were doing it in Sentin. But the number of RSVPs that are coming in, it's too huge. Really? So we are taking it back to Cornhill. We've been doing Cornhill for the longest time. So we were doing it in Sentin, so we're doing it Cornhill 23rd. Tuesday, it's a day before the holiday, so you don't have an excuse. Tomorrow I'm going to school or work or whatever it is. Come through and listen and learn. That's the most important. You said the most important thing, empty your mind. You might not need funding. You might need mentorship. You might need a door opened for you.
Or a friend.
Or a friend to speak to. You know, I don't know how many people now come together because they've been to the other masterclasses. And when they WhatsApp me, you know, I'm coming with this one, I met them there, I'm like, oh, okay.
We're doing something right here.
I can sleep at night.
Yes.
I can sleep at night.
No, it's absolutely amazing. We look forward to it. Any social media handles that we can follow to keep up with the masterclasses?
Afri-Masterclass across all.
Amazing stuff. Zamani, it's always a pleasure to speak to you. I will see you on the 23rd. I'll definitely be there. I'll come with my team because I'm trying to empower the young people that I serve there.
Thank you.
So, you know, I want them to hear these things. It's one thing for me to hear it from a business perspective, but I want them to kind of hear how they could pull back using their skills into the businesses. So it's very important to do that.
And also, if you need me to come and speak to them also, I'm there for free. For you, for free.
You see, friends.
For free.
But you see, see the value of friendships. I mean,
for free.
It's so important. Thank you so much. And we look forward to it. It's going to be amazing. Keep doing the amazing work.
Thank you so much, Mama. See you there. If you are not there, you'll meet us in Monaco.
Monaco.
Playing Como on a yacht.
It is 7:50 Central African time. This is The Oasis.
From the